going through some shit. I have, divulged, I have explained some of what I've gone through in the past couple years. But just in general, there's some other things that are weighing pretty heavy. But yeah, it's not the greatest way to solve those emotional pangs, but we do our best to cope with what we have, right? And it's not an excuse, though. I just, every once in a while, I like to have a little drink and have a little fun. And I thought it would be fun to record an ASMR video while I was a little tipsy. So that is what I'm doing. And yeah, Rose and says, "Go to bed, go 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 to bed." I wonder, that dude really did not like people taking his videos and making much funnier videos out of them, but I wonder if he tried ASMR, if he'd be good at it. Excuse me, I think I felt like I needed to burp, but I didn't want to do it in the microphone. Yeah, Michael Rosen. That dude is an interesting fellow. But you should go to bed. I'm getting distracted because I'm drunk. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna err on the side more of tipsy, but no, I'm pretty drunk. I'm a lightweight. I'm just a little guy, just like a tiny little guy, and I can handle my alcohol, but I get drunk fast, and it doesn't take a whole lot to get me drunk. So, I mean, that's good. That means I don't have to spend a whole lot when I drink. But yeah, I also have to be careful, because if I overdo it, that's no good. It's all about moderation, and it's all about context too. If you're drinking to, again, forget things or ignore emotions, in most cases that could be pretty bad. But I think in terms of maybe dulling emotions or giving yourself a break from them, rather, I think that's more so what I'm doing, because I do, I'll be honest, I mean, I really do sit with that sadness, with all the stress of the things that I'm worrying about. I do sit with them completely sober, and yeah, it gets to be a lot. And I just, the reason I feel comfortable drinking every once in a while is I just don't want that sort of sadness or frustration ever to boil over to the point where I express that or release it outwardly. Like, I always try to maintain a positive outlook, and just be like a positive influence, and when I interact with other people, because it's nobody's fault that I have these internal dilemmas, and it's nobody's fault for life events that happen to any of us, right? So I think it's just important to keep in mind that, while we all have our struggles, and while they are completely valid, we also have to keep in mind that nobody is responsible. Well, nobody, in most cases, is directly responsible for inflicting said trauma or stress, and therefore nobody deserves to be treated unfairly because of our stint, and that's okay. But I'm not sure, like, for retention's sake. And again, I'm just a little rambling little guy, and I'm going off the deep end here. So maybe I'll wrap this up. But if you watch this, thank you so much, and I hope you've fallen asleep to my monotonous rambling here. If not, then thanks for sticking around and listening to my internal thoughts. And yeah, you should go to bed and get some rest. And I will see you next time for sure, because yeah, this is fun. And go to sleep, okay? Go to sleep. And remember, do not ever put your iron bars in a chest where your friend that does not respect your items. Don't let him access your stuff.